Welcome back. You're watching Halton News. I'm your host, Kristen Demony, and I'm joined in the studio now with the Mayor of Oakville, Rob Burton. Thank you very much for joining us here today.
It's great to be here.
And now we're talking about a very hot topic here across the GTA, and specifically, of course, for the Halton region, and that's all about housing and growth.
Well, I think that's true. In fact, what's fairly urgent about it is the provincial government is consulting the public until January 25th on how to increase the supply of housing and to reduce the cost of building it. And they have a consultation document available on the government's municipal affairs website. And I think everybody needs to read it, and it's not very long. Let me just see here. I believe it's all of it's 7.5 pages.
Okay.
And in Halton, I think it's fair to say that there's a lot of people who have become concerned that growth is too fast.
Right.
Some of them are shocked to learn that 12 years ago it was twice as fast as it is now. But you know, they don't let that get in the way of the fact that they experience what it is today and they don't like it. So what this paper is all about is how to make it faster. And so if you have a concern about the speed of growth, you need to get involved in this. And there's a couple of important provisos that I want to just lift out of this and share with you. One is this consultation does not cover initiatives specifically related to community housing, that is, social or supportive housing. This is about dealing with the speed of approvals and and getting down the cost of building. And I would note, changing the cost of building down does not necessarily mean changing the cost of buying down. We have a system in Canada and in Ontario where the price is set by the market. So if you reduce the cost of building, you don't necessarily reduce the cost of buying, the market having set that.
Right.
So what happens is profit increases, so not necessarily the buyer's price. So one of the things that they're taking aim at in this consultation document is they say potential appeals of approvals can add further delays and uncertainty. So there's all over Halton an experience in the population of appealing decisions that they don't like. And what this means is there may be a reduction in your ability to appeal. And then they also mention that various regulatory requirements and approvals are established to serve specific public interests. For example, rules and processes exist to ensure the health and safety of residents, protect environmentally and culturally sensitive areas, and support economic development and a vibrant agricultural sector. Efforts to streamline these requirements need to balance these multiple goals. So whenever anybody talks about balancing competing interests, it means they're going to change the balance. So you've got to think about that, and you've got to be clear in your own mind what you think the balance should be.
Right.
The other thing they're saying is there's too many restrictions on what can be built to get the right mix of housing. And all over Halton, we have neighborhoods that are set up through zoning to be of a certain type or look. And they're saying here that promoting gentle density and a mix of housing, the character of some existing neighborhoods is going to change, and perhaps heritage needs to be looked at. So there's a lot here that you need to look at if you care about the neighborhoods that you live in and if you have a view on what your community should look like. So I recommend that you get involved. If you need to contact me for more information, I'm always available at Oakville, mayor@oakville.ca. I like to say it's the easiest email to remember in the world, and I almost didn't remember it myself, but mayor@oakville.ca.
Well, thank you very much, and for everyone that is available again online, and make sure you check it out. Absolutely.
Okay.
Thanks
a lot. That's important.